And welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest II Plus, VGA. Got us past all the sharkies and sharks, except for this one last one, apparently. That one. Come on. What, you scared, Seahorse? Come on. Okay, this should be the right path. If it's not, I will scream.
The trident guides you back to Neptune's realm.
Handy that. Look, Seahorsey, we're back! Triumphant. Isn't it a pretty glowing city? I wonder if his daughter's name is Ariel, and he has lots of daughters.
The king. He smiles and graciously accepts his trident from you. Then he calls everyone to attention.
To commemorate the return of my trident, and to honor King Graham's success, I hereby call for a celebration.
Yay, a party which they will show us.
The celebration lasts for some time. You eat, drink, and have a merry time with many of the mer people. After a few hours, the festivities wind down, and you finally have a chance to speak with Neptune alone.
Ooh. Flashback.
The gems of nature represent the three stages of life. Water gives birth to life, and thus what I have given you is the first of three. Second is the growth gem, or air gem, for air sustains life and permits it to grow.
How might I find the growth gem?
I know only that its location is as far above the surface of the land as we are below it. Beyond that, I cannot aid you.
A smirk crosses Neptune's face momentarily.
You might say that air is not exactly my element.
You decide that the beverages consumed were to blame for that one. And the third gem, Your Majesty?
No clue.
Third is the death gem.
Dun dun dun.
The completion of life and the natural order of things. The Ore of Destiny understands this now, as did the ancients who imprisoned the soul within. As for that gem's location, I had hoped you would have no business venturing to the castle. Kolima was once ruled from that place, but sadly her people have not seen their lord for quite some time. But if you please, I would prefer not to dwell upon this subject. You have done me a great service this day, and I thank you. Good luck, King Graham, and good speed.
And we get the hell out of town. We kissed your daughter, by the way. That's how we can breathe underwater.
You depart the underwater kingdom and head back towards the surface. What an incredible experience. You are certain you will never forget the adventure you just had. Additionally, you have acquired one of the gems. As you resurface, you realize that the magic which allowed you to breathe underwater has now subsided.
Handy that. Well, first things first. First thing we should do is, well, go put the gem in the door, I'd say. Seems a reasonable thing to me. Yes, in the original game, these were all keys. You just need keys to unlock the door across the bridge. Let's take our speed down, because I don't want to die, because I misclicked. Back that save. So we don't have to do all of that again. Because I would cry. I would cry. And you do not want to see that, viewer. No, nobody wants to see me cry.
You would prefer not to place the gems of nature into the door until you have collected all three of them.
Really? God darn it. Oh. Let's restore just in case this bridge in case this bridge is of the breaking nature, which it might be. Come on. Go this way, Graham. There we go. And back to town we'll go. Why back to town? Because I want to. Because the librarian, just that gleam in her eye, just calls to me. I think Graham should marry her. No, he shouldn't. In fact, Graham probably shouldn't have his heart set on marrying some girl that's trapped in the tower that he's never met. At least Alexander had met Cosima. They'd met once. There was some sort of ping between both of them. Not, oh, I saw this girl in a mirror. She must love me. Yeah. She's gonna love you, Graham. Yeah, oh, I know. It's a classic romantic epic trope.
Could you recommend another good book?
No. She, in fact, cannot recommend any good book. Because if you haven't noticed, all of these books have been dull.
There!
Dull, dull, dull. But yet we'll read it. Because I
This
get
book
points.
is entitled Legends. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
No, you don't. Legends. Daventry's first king, known to many as Legenimor, is as much an enigma of history as he is woven into the fabric of legend itself. Though his passing occurred nearly 1,000 years ago, it remains somewhat unclear as to the manner of his death and what became of the power he wielded. Historians do know that Legenimor was a powerful magician or a wizard, as he might be called nowadays. Scholars do not use the word nowadays. He is largely credited with bringing, along with his kind, magic and civility to Daventry and the surrounding world. Hoity-toity. According to legend, during what arguably the bloodiest war in Daventry has ever seen, Legenimor sought to commit his awesome power to the cosmos. It is believed that he blamed himself for the extent of the Grand War, in particular the magic that had been used to exasperate the death toll. He therefore chose to render himself mortal, an action that would prove to be his last. However, legend also suggests that his power may be attainable, if only were to perceive and understand how and when. This is evidenced by a parchment located just a few centuries ago and is dated 30 years after the first king's death. Oh God, there's more. Exceedeth you the power of Legenimor, thou shalt be appraised. It will not be an easy task. From the path thou may be swayed, for in great Daventry lies the means, for which it may be found, belonging to one who rules the land, by one who wears the crown. From the circle nature springs, and from royal thoughts the sown, though woe betide the unjust thief who claims it for his own. In this great land 'tis known to rest the corpse of Legenimor, who died defending his home turf in the longest, fiercest war. His greatest mistake, which sealed his fate, he cast his magic aside, up high into the heavens, which forever stretches wide. But the search may be rewarding, for the seeker of this power has its apex soon approaches, when cometh the darkest hour. Hark! Spy sun and moon and planets, all of them align. The one prepared for an ascension will surely see the sign. Power thus can be granted to just one from this great tool. If one be thee, then thou shalt be the everlasting jewel. The first king's brother, Moglinin, was also presumed killed in the Great War. Legenimor's loyal first knight and successor, Grinithor, ruled over the realm for nearly 50 years. he sired a number of children who either remained to guarantee the continuation of the royal bloodline or set forth to build kingdoms of their own. So, like we took the throne. That has very little to do with what's going on in Kalima. What all that has to do with anything, well, we'll come into view later. But that's all we have time for today. See you guys next time.